Hey Team OTNF, what's up? It's Coach Damien here with you today. Really excited for this Phase 3 lower body workout that we're gonna be doing with you guys here today. Today is gonna be a really fun and exciting workout. We are gonna be doing a Tabata style lower body workout. Really excited for this one, and we're gonna be having a great time doing it. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna go into a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna be hitting the main workout here, and then we'll go into a cool down. And this workout is really exciting because we're gonna throw a nice and fun twist for you, because this is the Grit series, and we're working through some fun and challenging times together to get better with our health and fitness. So let's get started with our warm up here. And what we're gonna actually be doing here, we're gonna be starting down on the ground, and we're gonna be going through our 90-90 warm up, which is, again, if you guys remember, we're gonna be sitting on the ground here. We're gonna have one leg out at 90 degrees, other leg at 90 degrees. And again, the really nice thing with this exercise, guys, is what we're really doing is we're working on our hip mobility. With a lot of our jobs, our careers, sitting in desks or vehicles, whatever it may be, we wanna make sure that we get those hips nice and warmed up. So for this, again, we just want to slight lean over. You'll feel a nice, good stretch there. And how we transition this is we can do this a few different ways, which we can just windshield wiper our legs over if you can, and then lean back over, and then go back. And eventually what we should get to is a nice flow of opening the hips here when we're going through this movement. And again, if you can, and you have to go a little bit slower because you're new, that's totally fine. You can take this just one easy going movement at a time. I can show you guys here as well. Coming from the side here, what we'll do is then when we switch, we just move our hips over and then back down. And it's nice because your legs just fall right back into place. Make it super easy, but we're working internal and external rotation of the hips, getting those hips warmed up as we're getting ready for this lower body workout today for Grit. Give a few more seconds of a warm up. Again, just nice and easy, getting some flow in the movement here. One more. All right, done with that. Next, guys, what we're gonna be going into is we're gonna go into a glute bridge. We'll be laying down on our back, feet down on the ground. And what we're gonna do is place our hands next to our sides here. Now with this movement, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise our hips up by pushing our feet, more specifically our heels. You'll feel the pressure of your heels going down to the ground. We're gonna lift our hips up. And when we get to the top of the movement here, guys, I want you to think about squeezing your glutes tight, feeling those muscles contract as you're pushing your hips up, and then back down, back up, back down, and up. Again, guys, when you're doing a lower body workout, especially because we sit so much for a lot of us in our careers, this is a great warm up to be able to do for any workout that you're going to be doing. And if you want to make this more challenging, what you can do is you can do single leg glute bridges, but today we're just going to focus on doing a few more reps of these, getting our glutes and our hamstrings warmed up, ready for the workout. And remember, when you get to the top, think about squeezing your glutes, feeling it in your glutes. And if you have problems with that, guys, and you don't feel your glutes with this, one thing that you can do is when you get up to that top of that movement, you can just sit there for a second and just really think about contracting those glutes, and over time creating that mind muscle connection to really feel those glutes work. All right, next exercise we're gonna be doing, guys, for our warm-up is we're just gonna be doing a body weight squat. So again, standing feet about shoulder width apart. And again, depending on your mobility, make sure to go as deep as you're able. If you're not able to because of ankle, knee, hip issues, that's okay. Just go as deep as you're able to with these body weight squats. But what I want is just a nice deep squat, coming back up. We'll do about 10 of these or so just to get that lower body warmed up for this workout here today. Nice and deep into the squat. Making sure, guys, I really love to use the squat as a test, especially for any lower body workout, to check and see if there's any issues with our mobility. For me, I have tight ankles, so I really do a lot of ankle mobility, a lot to work on that. But if you feel that your hips are tight or something isn't quite right, you can always go back and do some other mobility movements just to make sure you're warmed up and ready for the workout here. Let's do one more. All right. And now, last exercise we're gonna do for our warm up here is we're gonna be doing some lunges. And so we're just gonna be doing some forward lunges. Remember, right here, knee touches the ground, back up, knee touches the ground, back up. Again, with your mobility issues, if you have any, feel free to not go as low. Again, if you can only get close to the ground but not quite on the ground, that's okay. Do what you're able to as you're getting some lunges in. Warming up for this workout that we got here today. It's about a fun one that we're gonna do. A couple more here as we're warming up. All right, one more, and time. Awesome job, guys. So what we're gonna be doing today, like I said, we're gonna be doing a Tabata style workout. We're gonna be doing 4 different exercises, and with that, each round, what is true Tabata is we're gonna be doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds of each exercise, which only totals 4 minutes per exercise. It's not a long time, guys. But what we're gonna be doing then is we're gonna take a break between each exercise, a little bit of a rest before moving to the other one. You do need a set of dumbbells for this movements here today that we're gonna be using so that we're able to complete this workout. So grab a set of dumbbells, get ready. But what we're gonna start with before you need those dumbbells is we're actually gonna start down on the ground with a glute bridge march for our first exercise. So, first exercise we're gonna be doing, guys, is the glute bridge march. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be down here. We're gonna bring our hips up into the glute bridge, and then 1 foot at a time, we're gonna be marching. It's a great exercise to be able to work the glutes, the hamstrings, the hip flexors, and the core as we're keeping our bodies up and focusing on keeping that core tight, squeezing our glutes as we're going into that movement. So we're gonna get started here in a few seconds, and we're gonna be doing, like I said, 8 rounds of this, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm gonna be calling this out so you guys can follow along, take a little bit of rest, and then we'll move into the next movement. So let's get ready here as we're gonna get started in 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. Awesome job, guys. There you go. I always feel that first round is always the easiest. Keep going, keep going. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We just got a quick 10 seconds rest. 3 seconds, here we go. Up and march again. Again with this, if you're feeling confident, you can pick up the speed a little bit. Feeling the glutes contract, keeping your hips up, keeping your core tight. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 2 rounds down, keep going. 3 seconds, and march. All right, guys, keep going, keep going. Almost there, keep going. Time, nice job. 10 seconds rest. 3 seconds, get ready. And march, here we go. Nice job, keep it up. Keep going, keep going. Really focus on keeping that core tight as we go through each round. You might feel that your hips start to drop down a little bit. Try to keep those hips up. Really engage the glutes and the hamstrings. Time, nice job. 4 rounds down. Halfway there for this one, nice job. 3 seconds, and march, here we go. Keep going. Like I said, guys, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can pick up the speed a little bit. Really start pushing yourself through this one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job. All right, guys. Almost there, a few more rounds. All right, 1 second, here we go. Next round. Round 6. 3 rounds left only. We're almost there. Keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Time, nice job. Quick 10 seconds, and we're back to it. These time periods seem to fly by every time. 2, 1, here we go. Keep going, keep going. You guys are doing great for this first exercise. Keep going, keep going. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time, nice job, guys. One more. You guys are doing awesome. 5 seconds left, and we're gonna finish our last set here. Keep those hips up, here we go. Last round. Go, go, go. This last one, you can pick it up, really push yourself. Knowing we only got 10 seconds left, keep going. Awesome job. You guys are doing great. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, guys. First exercise done. You guys did fantastic on that one. Really good job, guys, of pushing yourself through that one and making sure that, you're really pushing yourself. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a break here before we get into our next exercise. But before we get into the next one, we're gonna walk through what the next exercise is. We're gonna be doing RDLs. Now, for this, guys, we wanna pick up our dumbbells. A couple things with the RDL. Remember, feet a little bit closer than shoulder width apart if you can. Shoulder width apart is fine as well, depending on your mobility. But our hands are facing forward. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push our hips back towards the wall behind us. But one of the biggest things here is we wanna keep a nice, neutral spine. And one of the biggest tips that I have for this exercise, I put the weights down here, is remember to pick a spot in front of you that's, again, just a couple feet out in front of you. For me, I'm just gonna use the line in the mat here as a reference point so that when I'm going back, my head and my spine is staying neutral here. One of the biggest common mistakes I see with this exercise is your head drops and you're looking behind yourself, or your head tilts up, which again can cause a lot of cervical neck issues if that becomes a problem over time. So what we want to do is really focus on the area in front of us, pushing our hips back, feeling this exercise in our glutes and our hamstrings as we're pushing forward. And again, I don't want this exercise so much to be about speed, but good quality form, feeling it in our hamstrings and our glutes as we're going through this movement. So again, make sure that spine is neutral, keep your core tight, and we're gonna work through this one together, guys. You guys are doing great. We got a few more seconds here before we're gonna get started with this next round. So make sure to grab a quick drink of water, grab your dumbbells, let's get ready. And we're gonna hit this next exercise here. So we're gonna get started here pretty quick. And 10 seconds, and we're gonna get started, all right? 5 seconds, grab those dumbbells, here we go. 1, here we go. RDLs, let's go. Awesome. Make sure, like I said, pick that spot up in front of you on the floor. Keep the spine neutral. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 10-second break. We're into the next one already. These rest periods get shorter and shorter every time, I swear. 1 second, here we go. RDLs again. Let's go. Awesome job, you're doing great. Remember, focus on those hamstrings. Dumbbells going just below the knees if you're able to. Feel the good stretch in the hamstrings, push the hips back towards the wall, core tight. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Whew, big breath in. Big breath out. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Here we go again. Round 3 already, guys. We are flying through. You guys are doing great. Whew. Hamstrings are gonna be a little sore tomorrow, I'll tell you. You guys are doing excellent though. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. 10 seconds rest. Whew. Remember to watch that breath during the break. 2, 1. Here we go again. Core nice and tight. Pick that spot out on the floor. Hinge back. Feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes. Keep going strong. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. Halfway done with this one already. You guys are doing great. Already halfway done. 3 seconds and we're going again. 2, 1, and hinge. Here we go. Keep going strong, guys. Keep going strong. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Keep it up. Whew. 5 seconds and we're going again for round 6. 3 rounds left. Here we go. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Here we go. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Good form, practice good form here. Hinge at the hips. 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 10-second rest and we're back to it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Keep it up. Keep going strong. Keep going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Break. Getting into it, guys. Almost there. Getting to our last one. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go for the final set. Feel it in those hamstrings. You guys are doing great. This lower body grit workout, it's called grit for a reason because we are doing hard things, accomplishing hard things together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. Absolutely fantastic on that one. You guys did so great. Take a little bit of a breather, get a drink of water. The next exercise that we're gonna be doing here in just a minute is we're gonna be doing a lunge. Now, with this exercise, again, because we are doing it Tabata style, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'm gonna recommend either use a very lightweight or do your body weight only, because with this, we're gonna, again, just be lunging back and forth on the timer. And one of the things I want you guys to think of, again, getting as many as you can with good form, focusing on each movement here and challenging yourself. So again, it's more than okay just to use your body weight only because again, we are going with a higher speed with this one. I'm actually gonna be doing the body weight only because I really wanna challenge myself and see how many lunges I can get just without weight and just really push myself in that direction. So if you guys wanna join me in that, feel free to do so. We're gonna be going through that here real shortly. But again, nice forward. Again, it is okay for your knee to be over your toe. That is more okay. But again, if you guys struggle with any mobility issues and have a hard time getting into that, one thing that you guys can also do too, if it's helpful for you, on the hard ground, if you have some sort of mat, a pillow or anything that's a little bit softer that you can put your knee down on, that can be helpful as well. But again, control yourself on the way down. That's one of the best things that we can do with the movement here is control ourselves, because what we don't want to do is just banging our knee hard into the ground and causing that injury, right? So we want to make sure that we're controlled with this movement, but going at a good, steady pace where we're feeling it challenge ourselves, okay? So we're gonna get started here pretty quick, so get ready because we are gonna get started with this round here in about 10 seconds, all right? 9 seconds here. We're gonna get started on lunges. 8 rounds only. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lunge, here we go. Start lunging. You guys are doing great. Awesome job. Breathe in, breathe out, focus on your breathing. Each lunge that you're doing. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. 10 seconds off. We're back to it. 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. You guys are doing fantastic. I know it's challenging, guys. I'm breathing heavy, working through this one. Tabata is a great way to get some good movement in a short period of time and challenge yourself. 3 seconds, 2, 1, break, here we go. Round 2 already done. 5 seconds left and we're on to the next one. 2, 1, lunge, here we go. Excellent job. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Awesome. 7 seconds left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job, guys. Excellent. You guys are doing great working through this workout. 3 seconds, and we're back on. 1, and lunge. Here we go. It's already round 4, guys. We're moving through this one pretty quickly. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Lunge. Again, challenge yourself a little bit. Move a little bit quicker if you're confident in your movement. Challenge yourself to get 1 or 2 extra ones in. Push yourself a little bit. And time. 10 seconds break. Shake those legs out a little bit. I know they're starting to get sore. 3 seconds. We're on the next one. Here we go. And let's go. All right. Go, go, go. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep going. Challenge yourself here. 3, 2, 1, and time. Like I said, guys, if you need to, 5 rounds in, shake those legs out a little bit. Got a few rounds left. 3 rounds left. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Round 6. Almost there. All right, all right, all right. Keep going, keep going. Those legs start to feel a little bit heavy, but you can do this. You can do this. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, time. Nice job, guys. I know it's getting tough. I know it's getting more and more challenging, but you guys can do it. 5 seconds, and we're on again to the next round. 2, 1, and lunge. This is the part where it starts to get hard. You start breathing heavy. You want to quit, but I'm not quitting on you guys. We're not quitting on each other. We're going to keep pushing through all the way to the last rounds here. 5 seconds left already. Keep going. 2, 1, and time. Last round, guys. You can do it. Think how far you've made it already, and we just got 1 more round starting in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and lunge. Again, guys, push yourself through this one. Make sure you're really giving it all you got. You can do hard things. This is just one of those that we're in this together. We're here together, and you should be proud of that. We're done in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent job, guys. Excellent. We have 1 more exercise that we're gonna do for this workout. So grab a quick drink, take a breather, control your breathing. Again, we wanna make sure that we are big breath in, big breath out, big breath in, big breath out, controlling that breathing. Think about how far you've made it so far. 3 rounds of Tabata in, and you guys are doing fantastic. This last round, you guys are taking a drink and your breather. I'm gonna show you guys the last exercise here. And I'm gonna challenge you guys to do this one with me because we're gonna throw in a little twist to make this one more fun and challenging. Because one of the things people think, hey, it's your body weight, it's not that challenging, but we're gonna make this one a little bit more fun for you guys to try. So for those of you that are able, what we're gonna do here is our last exercise is a body weight squat. So when that time begins, we're gonna squat, and again, go as your mobility allows. But one of the things that I wanna challenge you with is this today. When that 10-second break comes in, for those of you that are able, instead of coming all the way up and shaking your legs out, my challenge to you is to come up to about 90 degrees. And when you guys think about a wall sit or any just isometric exercise with a squat, I want you to hold the 10 seconds of your rest period because we're resting here, right? And we're gonna rest for 10 seconds right here. And here's where we're gonna rest together. And we're gonna work on this great isometric squat movement together. It's gonna be challenging. You're gonna wanna really fight and battle with your mind on this one, because a few rounds in, it gets really challenging during that rest period. But again, this is great. This is something that I want to challenge you guys with, a different way to see a body weight exercise, to say, well, even though that I'm traveling or at a family vacation, whatever it may be, I am still able to use my body weight and do a great workout and get a great workout in wherever I'm at with minimal equipment, and make it so that it's challenging for myself. And this is a great way to do that by incorporating isometrics, what we're gonna do today for this exercise. So everybody put your water bottles down. We're gonna get to it here in just a few seconds. Again, if you are able to, challenge yourself, sit in that isometric, even if it's only for 3 rounds, challenge yourself through it, push yourself, you can do it. And we're gonna get started here very shortly in about 10 seconds. I'm gonna be doing the isometric with you. So we're in this together. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1, and squat. Here we go. We are squatting and we're moving. You guys are doing great. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Remember, if you're gonna challenge yourself, we're gonna go right into that isometric in 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hold. I know you're thinking this is gonna get tough, and it is, but that's why we're doing it. 2, 1, and squat again. And I know that first time you stand back up from that isometric, you're thinking, man, how am I gonna do this? Well, you're gonna do it. I believe in you, but you need to believe in you too, that you can do it. I know you can do it. Round 2 is done in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, isometric hold. Here we go. If you need to stand up, that's totally fine. If you need to hold it with me. 3, 2, 1, here we go, squat again. Let's go. I know that isometric gets challenging. It is not easy to do as you get 3, 4, 5 rounds in, but that's the fun we're doing. I think we only got 10 seconds left already. This is great. You guys are doing awesome. 3, 2, 1, hold. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, here we go. Like I said, you'll start to feel it in those legs. They start to get a little bit heavy. And that isometric really challenges you to say, I need to quit, but we're not quitting here. We're gonna keep going all the way through. This is already the 4th round. You guys can do it. Think, it's only 40 seconds that you're sitting on that rest. 2, 1, rest, nice job. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squat again. I'm gonna turn, face the camera a little bit here. Keep squatting, keep going. I know it's getting challenging. Legs are getting tired, but you guys can do it. We only got a couple rounds left. You guys are doing it. Keep going, guys. 2, 1, isometric, hold. Holding that squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, shake it out if you need. I need to shake it out a little bit. That lactic acid's building up. We're going right back to it. Like I said, if you need to stand back up, get up, get back to it. Shake those legs out a little bit if you need to. Get back down to that squat, keep working. 3, 2, 1, and hold. I said, guys, I know the hold gets challenging, but this is where you push yourself right here. 3, 2, 1, back up. I gotta shake it out a little bit. We're back to it. We're already on round 7. We're almost there. 2 rounds left only. And guess what? The fun part is, on that 8th round, those 10 seconds, we're resting in that same place. We're finishing this one strong. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Here we go. Remember, it's only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, up. Last round, guys, push yourself a little bit here. Keep going, keep going. How many can you get in on this last round? Remember, if you wanna challenge yourself on this last one, join us in the iso hold. Do it with us. We got 5 seconds. We're holding for the last 10. Here we go, 2, 1, and hold. Here we go, here we go. Last seconds here. Push yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Shake those legs out a little bit. I know they're sore. I know you're tired. That is always a challenging event. That one's always a very tough, fun one to throw in. I appreciate you guys joining me with me on that one. Those iso holds are tricky, but again, when you think about it, we didn't hold it for very long over the course of time, but just doing it as we're working our legs there, it's a great incorporation to bodyweight exercise to really challenge yourself. So for those of you guys that did this exercise, and for those of you actually that just did this whole workout, give yourself a round of applause. You should be proud of this. This is not an easy workout to do, so you guys, big round of applause to you guys. Before we get done here, we're gonna do a little bit of a cool down, so please join me in a cool down here. I think it's one of the most important things that's missed with every workout because we're in a hurry, we got a lot of things to do, we're busy in our lives, but a cool down is great for recovery. So especially now with myself, I feel myself breathing a little bit heavy, my legs are shaking a little bit. I feel the lactic acid build up in my legs, and I'm sure some of you guys do as well. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on box breathing. Again, this is really important where when our heart rate is up high, we wanna bring our heart rate back down, and we wanna get back into the recovery state for our body. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna take anywhere between 3 to 4 seconds, and we're gonna take a big breath in. And again, we wanna feel it all the way down into our abdominal area. And one of the biggest cues that I really like is think about when you expand something, it actually expands all the way through. So you should feel, even in your sides here, your abdominal cavity expanding as you're taking that big breath in. And then, as we take that big breath out, we're gonna first hold it at the top for a second or two, just hold. And then we blow back out here. We wanna feel, again, like when you think about a can or a balloon going down, we wanna think about decompressing that air, blowing all the way out. And then big breath in after that, hold, back out, and just slow that breathing rate down. So join in with me as we do some box breathing here. I like to put one hand on my heart here, one hand down on my abdominal cavity near my belly button. And here we go, we're gonna take a big breath in, hold, big breath out, slower on the way in, here we go, hold, big breath out, nice and slow on the way in, hold, big breath out, big breath in, hold, big breath out. One more, guys, join me. Big breath in, hold, big breath out. Feel that heart rate come down a little bit, feel a little bit better, more relaxed. Again, you can do this after any workout. It's a great practice to do. But before we get done, we're gonna do one more cool down here. This exercise, which you may be familiar with, called the world's greatest stretch. I love to do this workout or this exercise before or after any workout. It's great to help open up the hips, stretch the hamstrings, the glutes, and it also has a rotation piece in it to help with our thoracic mobility. So when you guys think about the thoracic spine, it's the area between the shoulder blades, and that's an important area where we turn and look. So when that gets tight over time, or if you guys notice you have issues or tightness with turning in certain areas, a lot of that can be due just to tightness in our thoracic spine. And that can be because we sit hunched over at a desk or not in proper posture in the car or whatever it may be over time. So this is a really great exercise to help you open up those areas, and just all one great exercise. So that's why I love to do it, because we can hit all these areas all in one go. So we're gonna get in the lunge position here. And for those of you that have mobility issues, again, what you can do, and when we do the rotation, you can put your other hand on the ground. And one thing, if you guys are doing this on your own, if you wanna explore some areas in your own hips, one of the things that I like to do is, you move your leg here in and out. And if you feel any sort of tight areas, you can just stop there for a second and breathe in, breathe out, really relax in that area. These stretches are really important to get into a good, relaxing state, and hold it there for a second. and control your body, because it shows your body that you can be comfortable in this area that you may have some restriction. But it also shows you areas where you have some restrictions where you may be able to work on those. Like I mentioned to you guys, I noticed that my ankles get a little bit tight whenever I'm in the squat position because I've had ankle injuries in the past. So I know from exploring that area, and now I need to really focus on and continue to focus on doing areas because I just get tight in my ankles, and that's okay. But doing these exercises are great feedback areas for you as well to know where you might be a little tight, where you can explore a little bit and help open these areas up if you guys want. One thing that you can do too is even put a hand on here and just slightly move that knee out, explore more in that hip capsule, see if there's any tightness in there, pushing that knee out nice and easy and slow. And now we'll work in the rotation. So if you guys need, you can just place one hand on the ground, and whatever hand has the foot facing forward, we're gonna turn and face in that direction, and we're gonna reach back up and look at our hand that's facing up here towards the sky, and then we're gonna come back down. Now, for those of you that want a little bit something more challenging, or you have the mobility and flexibility to do so, I like to put an elbow down here on the ground and explore this area a little bit, and then come up from here and reach back and reach up. So join me here. We're gonna do 5 each side. We're gonna come down, and we're gonna come up, and then down, and up. Really reach up towards the sky. Feel yourself right up near that shoulder blade area rotating, and up for 3. 2 more here, guys, 2 more, and 4. Let's do 1 more here for 5. Awesome job. Now, lastly, we're just gonna use that other leg here, bring that leg forward. Same thing. If you guys wanna take a little bit of time after this, you can explore some areas again, moving that knee in and out. You can bring an elbow towards the ground. Some of you guys can even come down here onto your forearms and get in this position here and explore some of those areas in the hip. But with this exercise, guys, remember, one of the biggest things that we wanna control in our cool downs here is our heart rate's up a little bit. We just wanna control our breathing, slow our breathing down, take a big breath in, and come down, and come up. You guys should be really proud of yourselves as we're moving through this and finishing up, that you guys made it through the phase 3 lower body workout. It's crazy to think that we're already in phase 3 and this is moving along so quick. You should be really proud of yourselves for working through this program and just making the commitment to be starting on this program, because the hardest thing to do in fitness and living a healthy lifestyle is just to get started. Perfect journey, but it's a journey well worth walking through, no matter the mistakes, the bumps, the bruises, the things that come from it, because long term, it's gonna pay off, because this is for you, this is for your family, this is for whoever you're doing this for and wanting to do this for, so that you can live the best and healthiest life you're able to. So thank you guys for being here with me today. I really appreciate your guys' time. I hope you guys had fun during this workout. I know I had fun. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all to that support team, OTNF. But with this workout, we are done, we are completed. My name is Coach Damien. I appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you guys on the next workout.